Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Wants to throw. It's Shabera. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the coverage team down there to opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Shabera. Complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. What a cut. Now he's loose. There he goes.
goes through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw, it's Shabera. That's caught. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try to get outside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's got 99 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the...
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. At the 40, there he goes. There he goes to the right. Pass the tag. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. On the ground. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep feet.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the route is on. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And the ball will bounce at the... The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Shabera. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Good play call offensively, and that's the right place to go with the football if you're the quarterback, but just a better job by the defender knocking that ball down.
Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team... First play of the drive comes from the 22. They want that clock to run. He has the first and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready.
He uncorks one deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Was looking for more running room, but found... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Looking for a man, it's Shabera. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Right on target this time. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage.
Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So Georgia's offense will get the ball for the 1st time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Shabera. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Yellow Jackets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Man, and on that 4th and short run, I think he thought he was going to score. He saw the end zone, his eyes started getting big, and they were able to get to him right before he got home. But hey, if you're on offense,
looking for the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. Finds space on the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Got the first down and more. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC. That was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
He could go off. Oh, man, really? Coughing it up? Looked like he was going to do some damage, take that thing back to the house, and instead he coughs it up and gives it to the other team.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Sets up the screen. And he'll take it in. And they'll leave it with him. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
1st and 10 coming up. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand off from the shotgun. He'll try to take it back. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
16.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Caught behind the line. It's Travis. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Yellow Jackets are on the move.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Shabera. Here's the pressure. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the option. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. One more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. The give as they work on that clock. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Travis. Nice move. Creates some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And so the Ramblin' Wreck make it all the way to the finish line as Georgia Tech takes this edition of Clean Old-Fashioned Hate. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. A run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Great catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Back to throw. It's Shabira. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner decides to signal. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He gets loose. They make the stop, but not tackled for a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first down, it's play action. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be brought down. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Shabira. Caught quickly. Moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made way down to the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. And here's the handoff. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Shabira. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And the And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Running back has it on the screen now. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go at the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but... Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Snags the quick throw. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.